Hello, hello. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in really quick because I know I have a lot of people that actually catch the replays of my live videos. So last night when I was live, I did this basic 4 products in 4 minutes look. This is if you're running late, then you just need to throw a couple things on your face so that you look alive and ready for your day. Plus, it just makes you feel so much better. But today I am going to take this look to a full-on night glam look. So that's what we're going to be doing. You guys drop those emojis in the comments that I said in the title of this video, and let's get started. So first off, if you did not catch my video last night, all I have on today is my CC cream. I have on this bronzer right here as my eyeshadow and on my cheeks. I have on the Optimal Style mascara, and I have on, I don't remember the name of the lip color, but I will comment it so I don't waste any time. So I'm going to take this look to a nighttime look. We're going to add some liner, some concealer, some fun colors, and just kind of play around a little bit. So I'm excited to get going. Originally, I was going to add some foundation. I use the VFX Pro foundation, but hey, Julie, but I don't even need it. Like, this is the coverage from the CC cream. That's it. I didn't set it with powder. I don't have any concealer on. This is just the coverage that you get when you use the Farmasi color corrector. So we're just going to roll with it. I'm going to add on some concealer and I'm going to add on some pressed powder just to kind of give it that finished look. But other than that, we're just going to roll with it. So let's get started. Okay, so I got a new cream to powder eyeshadow. And it is called Orange Pop, which I love. So I'm going to swatch it for you guys on the back of my hands really quick, and then we're going to go in and we're going to apply some of it to our eye. Hey, Melissa. So let me just get a good swatch on here so you guys can see it because I do already have bronzer on my eyes. Okay, so here is the Orange Pop. Got a lot of light going on so you can't really see, but we're just going to apply this to my eyelid. So I've taken the bronzer that I just showed you and I've kind of taken it up to maybe about 1/8 of an inch above my eyebrows. So now I'm just going to take this cream to powder, and the really cool thing about it is that you can actually combine your powder eyeshadows and your cream eyeshadows, and it doesn't affect the quality of anything. So you can blend them because the cream shadows actually set to a powder. So you can mix, you can match, like it just gives you a really good variety of the different colors and palettes and anything that you want to create, you're able to create, and I absolutely love that. So I'm just going on, you use the smallest amount of this product. It is so great. So I'm just adding that Orange Pop right up under the bronzer. So that is just kind of intensifying that look so that when I go in and smoke my lid out just a little bit, it will be a little bit more bold and a little bit more noticeable versus just the bronze that I had on for the 4 in 4 yesterday. That just gave me a little hint of color. So you can see these two colors combined are gorgeous, especially if you have hazel, brown, or green eyes. Orange actually I think looks really good with any eye color. If you have blue eyes, orange is a really good color for you as well. So if you guys have watched me live on Facebook or if you've caught me on my YouTube channel before, you know that my eyes take a little bit longer than most because I'm very particular. A little bit of OCD when it comes to symmetry with my eyes and my brows. So I just like to make sure that I get everything in there just the way that I like it. So I think that that's going to be enough on the top of the lid, but I am going to actually run this orange up under my lid as well. So I'm just kind of patting, and I kind of want that to be a little bit more intense. You kind of just want to pull that in to where it connects just a little bit right here at the base. So that is what we are doing here. And I have hooded eyes, so I always want my shadow to be visible above my crease. So you can see when I open my eyes right here. Hey, Cheryl. You can see when I open my eyes right here, like you can still see that orange pop above them. I do that purposefully because I want you to be able to see the color. You don't have to take it up quite as far if you don't want to, if your eyes are not hooded. And hooded eyes are where you kind of lose your lid to this excess skin right here. And so I have very extremely hooded eyes to the point where I cannot do like winged liner or anything like that. I mean, I guess I could, but it's really not like the greatest idea for me to do that because it just kind of gets lost in that crease. So right now I'm just blending these in and pulling that up under my eye. So we're going to get a little bit creative with liner today because I do tight line my eyes. And what that means is that I line underneath my eyes. I don't line above my eyes because of my hooded eyes. It still gives me that really dramatic nighttime look, but I don't have to worry about it blacking out any of the color. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so I'm going to take this palette right here. It's an eyeshadow trio. It is Vice Brown. And I am going to pop some of this middle color right here in my inner corner and on my crease. And then we are going to, actually just going to use the same brush that I used to do the orange pop. Hey, Kayla. How did Target go? Kayla is my Farmasi sponsor, and she just had a baby, and she just posted on her personal page that she was attempting Target, and I don't even attempt Target with 3 kids. So she is Superwoman. Okay, so I'm just popping this right in my crease just to deepen it up just a little bit, and I'm layering that right under the, yeah, I wouldn't have. Someone would have had to have, like, picked me up off the floor. Sorry. Hubby is calling. Usually he knows when I'm live, so he's obviously busy and not watching Facebook. Okay, so this just really deepens up my crease, and now we're gonna go in and we're going to smoke out the center. So for that, I'm going to use this color right here. Again, this is the Vice Brown palette. Just the smallest amount of product. And I am going to run that over the very lid of my eye. I'm going to make it a lot deeper towards the edge and then kind of blend it in. And I am going to highlight even though my inspo picture didn't. So I just want it really deep right here on the end. And then we're just going to kind of blend it in. So. Okay, again, really deep right here on the outer crease and outer lid, and then we're just going to blend it in. And since I am not using eyeliner other than to tight line, I am going to smudge brown liner on the top of my eye. And that way, I still get that liner drama, but I'm not sacrificing any lid space. So to do that, I'm just going to take, this is just a Morphe brush. It's just like a little pointed brush. And I'm going to go in with the same brown. And I'm just going to line these upper lash lines. And I'm going to do the same on the bottom where I ran that. Orange, and I'm just going to kind of smoke that out so you can see the difference between this eye and this eye. So we're going to do the same on this eye. And that's just going to deepen this lash line and give us the liner effect without losing my lid. Yeah, he must be bored. But not scrolling Facebook because he just texted me. My husband did. Okay, so you can see that that just gives it just a little bit of drama. And I'm going to take the orange pop brush and blend that out. So while the more dramatic eyes are a little bit more tedious to create, they are oh so worth it because I love them. Okay, so I'm just making sure that everything is tied together. And now I'm happy with my eyes. We will do liner. We're not going to do liner yet. That's one of the last things that we do. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer. And I am just going to pop a little bit of that below my eyes just to brighten and lighten. And when you do that, you just want to kind of go in a V shape. I didn't really do the best job of that right here, but so you just want to go in a V shape. And then what I do after I blend all of that in, which I didn't grab a brush for, I did something that I'm going to post in my stories in just a few minutes. Hubby found the, it was yesterday. I was saying that I wanted, hey Tara, I was saying that I wanted new brushes. I'm like ridiculous with makeup brushes. I don't need them. I want them. And like I'm the worst when it's like I see a brush that's like pretty color. So I was scrolling Amazon and I had found like my favorite, I don't want to call it off-brand, but like affordable brand of makeup brushes. And they came out with a teal line of brushes, and I, for some reason, was like super obsessed. Okay, you guys can see how like that brightens like crazy. So then I just use the excess product to kind of highlight a little. Anyway, so I'm like the worst with like pretty colors and pretty things. Like I'm that person that like when I'm walking through the store, like if I see a blanket that looks like super fuzzy, I'm going to like touch it, and I don't know. Maybe I have like a sensory processing thing. Who knows? Who cares? And so for me, I was like drawn to the teal. Just okay, so I'm going with face perfecting powder now. Sorry, I'm just wanting to talk and I'm not telling you guys what I'm doing. And so I saw the teal and I was like, I have to have the teal. And so I told Daniel that that was what I wanted for Christmas. And then he found my stash of brushes that I just haven't cleaned. I'll show you in just a second. It's a bit ridiculous. Anyway, so he found my stash of brushes that I just haven't cleaned. Okay, so this is just setting everything. and he told me that I better not ask for another set of brushes again. So, Mama will be using her Farmasi commission money to buy the brushes for herself. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay, so this is good and set with the face perfecting powder. I just love that there's like not a whole lot of fallout with anything really. Okay, so I'm just going to go back in and I'm going to deepen up the contour line just a little bit. I'm just using an angled Morphe brush here. Just because I did just go over that with powder and I do still want it to be kind of deep. Plus I'm doing my makeup just a little bit more intense today because when I get off of the live video, I am going to film my first Farmasi payday video for YouTube. So I can upload that because I'm really, really excited to share with you guys how incredible my first month was. So that will be on YouTube later today. Okay, so now I'm still using this 3-in-1 palette right here. I'm going to pop on just a little bit of this blush. If I can find my blush brush. Blush brush, here it is. Okay, so this is the brand that I was telling you guys about. It's BS Mall. They're on Amazon and they're like less than $10 for like 10 of them. So I'm just going to grab just a little bit of this blush. You're going to start in the back of your temple and pull it forward. So you want the most intense part of your blush. There he is. I was just telling everybody that you must not have been checking Facebook because normally you wouldn't be calling me or texting me when I was live. Daniel. Okay, so that just gives it a nice little glow, but you just want to pull that forward right here, and you really don't ever want to take your contour or your your blush any further than the inner corner of your eye. I am like such a symmetrical person, and I know that there are so many people that I talk to that just don't know how to do makeup. So I really try anytime that I jump on live to kind of give you guys guidelines so that anybody can do it and you don't look like those like ridiculous YouTube memes when you try to get on here and do smoky eyes yourself or contour and blush yourself. Like, who is it? Like Amy. I did my hair, Daniel. You ain't the only one that can braid. You guys like my hair? I just decided that since I wasn't going to be able to do anything with myself for the next little bit, that I was going to pop a braid in my hair today. It's a little funky up here, but it's fine. Okay, so I know that I just like swirled all over the place. So now I am going to grab my brow pomade. Ooh, Pink Glow. Where is it? Naturally, the last one that I grabbed. Okay, so one thing that I have noticed, and this is being completely transparent, since switching to Farmasi products, is I have absolutely loved the way that my eyebrows have looked so much more natural. I don't know if I just wasn't using the right formula before, or if I was just using too much, but I love, like, when I go back and I look at the pictures that I take of my makeup looks after I film them or after I do them, like, I like how much more natural it looks. I get so many more compliments on my makeup now than I have in the past 3 years running a beauty business. And like I say, I don't know if I just wasn't using the right products or the right things that I was supposed to be using. But I just really, really love, especially the brow pomade, how much more natural it looks, versus my previous formula of choice. Good. That makes me feel a little bit better. You know, to each its own when it comes to makeup brands and what you want to use. Honestly, my goal when I jump on here and do lives is really my main focus for doing this is to teach you guys how to do makeup. It is not to sell you my makeup. It is not to come on here and bash other brands and tell you that my makeup is so much better than any other makeup. I mean, my opinion is my opinion, and I do absolutely love Farmasi makeup. But like I say, to each its own. I jump on here and I do these lives just to show you guys really how to do your makeup, because there's so many people, even people that are on my team. Like, we had a coffee get together yesterday at Dunkin' Donuts where we were just kind of doing a little bit of business planning before my surgery. And which mainly ended up us just being like girlfriends and chatting. Like, it was so much fun. But you know, even girls that are like super successful on my team already are like, you know, I don't know how to do my makeup. Like, I don't know how to do it, you know? So I get on here and I just want to show you how to do your makeup. And then if you're interested in the products that I am using, then I can help color match you for that too. But I just want to help every woman be able to feel like the best version of themselves. So, I mean, like, it's just, I feel like you don't even lose like the eyebrow hairs, where I felt like you lost that before. So, like, that's one thing that I really like. It's not that intense of a difference, but it's definitely a difference. And I love that. So yeah. That's my little... thanks, Savannah. I just said that I just wanted to do a little something to it because I'm not going to be able to do anything to it after I have surgery tomorrow. So, just wanted to play with it just a little bit. Plus, I knew I was going to be filming or going live and doing my makeup, and then I'm going to be filming my first paycheck with Farmasi YouTube video for my channel right after. So I figured, why not get all glammed up today, right? Because we can. Because we can. Okay. I know that my brows take a lot longer to do on camera, but I'm very particular about brows. I'm just one of those people that cannot accept the fact that they have to be sisters and not twins. Every time. I try to make them twins. Every time. So, bear with me. We are almost done. Almost done. Okay. I think I can get with that. Maybe. Alrighty. Here we go. Okay, so that is the brow pomade. I use the O2 Brown, and that is because I have more ashy undertones to my hair, so it kind of complements and pulls that out just a little bit. Okay, so now we are going to go in, and I use the Express Eye Pencil Waterproof Farmasi. It's like, I know it's less than $10. And so what I'm going to do for that is just pop that on, and I'm going to poke myself in the eye. My lower waterline, like my inner upper waterline. This is tight lining, for those of you that don't know what that means. And I'm a contact wearer, so you can still use this technique even as a contact wearer, and it's not gonna mess anything up. Okay, so see that just little bit of drama, even though I lined it with the brown, you can see it just adds that little bit of extra. oomph to your eyes. Okay, now we are going to highlight just a little bit. For that, I'm going to use... Lord, you guys, I have so many brushes. Oh yeah, I said I was going to show you. They all need to be cleaned. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so I'm going to just use, this is another one of those under $10 brush sets that comes with the Amazon brushes. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of this highlighter right here on my inner corner. Outer corner, sorry. And then inner corner, I'm going to pop some on too, but not with the same brush. So that just gives me a really light glow. Love it. Okay, so highlighter tricks. C. Or like Nike check. Something like that. Just right there, right around your eyes. I love me a good liner, but I don't like it to be like super, super intense, if that makes any sense. Did I say eyeliner? I meant highlighter. I meant highlighter. You don't hear me over here. This is ridiculous, I know. Okay. You know what? We might be doing this with our finger. I think we're going to. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my ring finger right here. See? And pop that on my inner corner. Just because I didn't want you guys to have to wait while I went through the brush graveyard. It just gives it like a really, really pretty glow. So just pop that right on your inner corner. And then if you need to blend up, you can. Which I'm just going to do. Just... So, I was telling some of the girls on my team this earlier. I filmed my first TikTok. Who's on TikTok? Let me know in the comments if you're on TikTok. Okay, I'm going to take the 3D effects. Like I told you guys, I already had on the Optimal Style. This is just my everyday mascara. Love it. But if I want to pump up the volume and give myself just a little bit more oomph, then I add the 3D effect to it. I don't take any or wipe any excess product off. I just start hitting the lashes. I really, really, really need... So I have the Extreme Curl Mascara. And I usually use that. But my kids have hidden it somewhere. I don't know where it is, and it's very frustrating. And then I'm gonna get the Star Look. But because my kids hid the mascara, they also hid some of the mascara from some of my customer orders. I need to find them, so I'm upgrading them to the Star Look. Meaning I have to wait. But it's fine. I would much rather... Yeah, Julie, you know... I just am ignoring it right now. It's kind of like an inside joke with my frontline girls that we have going on with TikTok. Well, Melissa, I'll make sure that I share my video and you can let her critique me because I screenshot it. I did it from my iPhone and I took a screenshot of my takes because I don't really know how it works yet. I just thought it was fun. So what I did was I just like the 4 and 4 that I did earlier. That's what the TikTok is. So I did that for TikTok. So that's why I had that on already. And then I hopped on live to do my 4 to night look, or 4 products in 4 minutes to my nighttime glam look. And then I'll have a full face to go and film my first fabulous month with Farmasi, which you guys are definitely going to want to check out for sure, because it blew my mind. Even my mind. Blew my mind. Okay, so last, these little tubes of lipstick come in your starter collection that you get with, it's $19.99 one time to join Farmasi, and they send you 14 of these and samples galore. Like, me and some of my girls were talking about it yesterday, and they still haven't even ordered. I mean, they joined like basically the same week that I did, and they still haven't ordered full-size products because they're still using their samples, if that tells you anything. So, just for the sake, I do prefer the matte liquid lipstick. Love it. I was hesitant about it at first because I wasn't sure if it was going to last or feel as good as my previous lipstick. But that was just me being skeptical, and it's actually blown me out of the water how long that it lasts. So I can wear it all day, and I do have to remove it at night. So it's exactly what I was used to, and I love the pigmented colors, and it doesn't streak. So I would have some trouble with the previous brand of lipstick that I was wearing streaking sometimes with different formulas, and this doesn't do it. It's just super intense color. Once it goes on, it's on, and it stays that way. So, and I don't even have to like worry about, you know, reglossing or anything like that. So this is the shade 107 Instigator. So that's what I'm going to wear. And I always just like to hit this first. But then it's so funny, like if I do this, I feel like off of Hocus Pocus. I know. It's the little things. It's the little things. So y'all need this color in your life. You do. And this formula is like so smooth on your lips. So smooth. Okay, and that is that. So we took our 4 product in 4-minute face, and we turned it into this look. So we used the cream and the powder eyeshadows mixed together, because you can do that because the cream powders also dry down to be a cream to powder formula. So you can mix and match and use. You can mix the cream colors together. Like, there are so many versatile options. I absolutely love it, and I love that I can use them together. But this is the finished look. I will post all of the products that I used in the comments. And then I am going to attempt to come back and go live even after I have my surgery, because even if we're just hanging out and I'm just doing something basic on my face, I know I'm going to need that to make myself feel better, and I absolutely love being able to just jump on and hang out with you guys no matter what the circumstance is. So, hope you guys are having an awesome Veterans Day. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye!